Senator Joni Ernst Roast and Ride will feature 8 Republican presidential candidates this Saturday. The person polls show is the clear frontrunner right now will not be among them. Political director Dave Price joins us. And President Trump isn't going to stick around for the weekend, even though he did stay overnight last night.
Yeah, now, unless there's a change in plans announced, he is not scheduled to join the others at the annual gathering of Republican activists with Senator Ernst. He does leave Iowa tonight. He held 4 events today instead of the one that he has throughout the early part of the 2024 campaign, usually 1 a day. Now, today he spoke before invited guests at the Westside Conservative Club in Urbandale, a private meeting with pastors in Des Moines, and then supporters at headquarters in Grimes. He told his followers that Kim Reynolds is governor because of him. Ethanol would be dead without him. He could end Russia's war on Ukraine in a day. Judges were afraid to follow the evidence that the 2020 election was rigged and that the federal law enforcement is after him because he's winning in the polls. Here's how he addressed the nearly dozen other Republicans who decided that they should run against him.
You know, they're polling at 1%, 2%. I don't know what they're doing. They must know something. They're not very, some are stupid. I know actually some of them are pretty stupid. But she says they're running for cabinet. See, they're not that stupid. I thought running for cabinet. They say they're running for VP, right? They're running for VP and cabinet. Maybe they are, but some of them won't happen. That I can tell you.
Now, one thing he did not do was rip the bipartisan deal to raise the debt ceiling like competitor Ron DeSantis did in Clive Tuesday night. Trump said, quote, Kevin worked very hard, end quote. Kevin, the Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Now, we mentioned that Trump is not scheduled to take part in Senator Ernst's Roast and Ride Saturday, but she and her staff still at this hour are waiting to find out if she will have to be in D.C. Saturday for that Senate vote on the debt ceiling deal, or whether she can be in Des Moines to host her own fundraiser with those other presidential candidates and hundreds of Iowa guests. So we know Trump won't be here. Senator Ernst is finding out if she can be here for her own event.